Tom, we're along the South Platte River near Belleview and Santa Fe. The grass here beside the trail caught fire and burned right up against this tree over here. Multiple fire engines responded out here, and there were likely more firefighters here than were needed to put out this small fire. But on a day like today, fire crews are not taking any chances.
Super windy, super dry. It's going to be over 80 degrees today.
On Friday, firefighters don't expect to sit still.
It's kind of a wait and see and hope for the best.
Eric Hurst is a public information officer with South Metro Fire.
It's probably seen a few hundred fires in its life so far.
He's documenting this red flag day for the department.
Grass, bushes, trees, all of those things are very receptive to fire growth on a day like today.
A spark is all it takes.
The probability that there's more than one fire that could occur today is pretty high.
A small grass fire near Belleview and Santa Fe didn't burn long because on red flag days, South Metro Fire triples its normal response. They send 7 engines, support vehicles, and more than 30 firefighters. But conditions on Friday call for additional help.
We have actually upstaffed 2 different wildland fire engines and 2 wildland supervisors to be in service and available for calls because we know that the risks are a lot higher today. This is the first time in my career that I can recall a time outside of 4th of July where we've upstaffed wildland fire engines.
Precautions could spare April 22nd from becoming the next infamous date on the calendar.
It's easy to think back to December, to the Marshall Fire on a day like today. It's easy to think back to even Cameron Peak or East Troublesome fires. Those are still fresh in everyone's minds as well.
Firefighters don't know where Friday will take them.
Not all red flag days are created equally.
But they won't sit still for long.
Today is about being prepared and being proactive instead of reactive to situations.
South Metro Fire responded to a couple other fires today. One included a large trash fire in a parking lot near Holmes and Highlands Ranch. Take a look. South Metro Fire says that fire started in a garbage truck. The driver dumped all of the trash from the truck in the parking lot in order to save the truck. Even in those high winds, the crews were able to put out that fire and keep it from spreading. On any other day, a fire like that may not seem so serious, but you mix in a burning piece of trash with these high winds and the dry fuels out here, gosh, that fire could have been so much worse. Tom?
Well, we're certainly hearing that the wind whipping through your microphone, and you know how warm it is today, a record-setting day temperature-wise.
So warm outside, and yeah, when you bring that up, just a little piece of anything, we know there are some things they can prepare for, and they can tell us all to do our own part, but something like that, they had to react quickly. Thank you, Noel.